Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Makro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Last time around we took care of the remaining copper ingots over there, set up our concrete production here, and also took care of the iron ore here for iron ingots. And the plan for today is to process all of them down here, one way or another. Okay, let's have a look at our plan. We took care of that. And what is it overall? 340 per minute, no problem. So we could use one belt for all of them. We need to bring in coal, and we need 4 foundries for processing the first few ingots and the coal into steel. So let's see. I would actually love to be able to use these few foundations here. Let's see. Foundry, you say? I mean, don't see any problem if we were to do it like that. Maybe like that, and then it would be 2, 3, 4. That'd be neat. Maybe then we could even do the same thing again as we did in the RCU SC factory, right? Something like that. And then we could place at least some of the constructors for plates and rods up there. Yeah, that would be cool. Let's see. We need solid steel ingots. And as far as I remember, it should be 4 foundries straight. Yes, so no underclocking here. And let's see, how many ingots do we need? 160 per minute. How many ingots do we have over here? That's 65. That's 130, 145. That's a bummer, kind of. But, wait a second, what is it? It is 40 per. And we're at what? 130 here? So, we could actually... Yeah, no. Let's not get crazy with merging and splitting all this stuff. Let's just merge it and use it as is. So I suppose we bring in all the ingots from here, bring it around all the way over here and merge it here to bring it over there then. And even though the coal is all the way back there, I guess we are going to bring that over here underneath and then over, and then I don't know. Either from here. Yeah, I guess so, from here. I gotta check something. Where do we want to put the... Oh, wait a second. What is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay. Let's leave this guy there so that we can use it later on for finding out where we're gonna put the the splitters. Let's start with merging the iron. Do we want to bring it over on the floor then? I guess so, right? So what was it? 65. So we need MK2. We actually always use MK2 here, I wonder? I'm not too sure. But I guess we did. This merge is gonna be the final one, so let's do it like that. Yeah, I guess so. And all the remaining ones gonna bring the ingots from over here. So this. Now the ingots, that's fine. And now, oh, we can put it pretty tightly here. That's, I like that. Like that, okay. So, I'm thinking of weird ways how we could bring the iron ingots here. Okay, let me place one more splitter here. Like that. You have to go since you're the wrong way around. 1, 2, 1, 2. Go. Next one is here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And the last one is here. No. Not quite. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Alright, so these are going to be the iron ingots. Can we get away with something like that? We can. Nice. And the thing is, now this is basically the end of our iron ingot lane, right? And we still want to supply 2 sets of constructors with those. So I'm thinking we are going to bring them up here, basically, back here, right? Process them here, bring them over, and maybe down again, or we even extend this little intermediate platform here and process them this way, right? That should be fine and is not the usual way we do it, let's say. So let's connect the Mark 1 lifts here real quick. All right. And then I guess it's fine to bring in the coal from here. So let's start with splitters like so. There. And there. Don't need one here. That's Mark 1 as well. There we go. What? Something went wrong there. Alright, main manifold line. And then we place a floor hole here. A lift, the other way around, connect it there. Then we take care of the coal. Where are we? 1 tick off to the side and 2 to that side. So 1, 2, and like this. Right? Is that right? Okay. Should be. Bring it down. And now we get a check. I think the coal is all the way over there. Yeah, of course I brought the lift too high up. I mean, no. No, we're not gonna do that. So let's rebuild all of that again. Give me an MK5, please. Even though we don't need it, of course, but... Huh. How am I gonna do this? What we actually want to do is bring it through here and then up, right? We've never done this, so why not try and... Oh, you can't. That's why. Okay, so you can just put it on actual walls then. I mean, we could... Yeah, no. We could replace this block here basically by 4 walls all around, so that it's hollow basically, and then we could bring it through, but no. Won't do that. Okay, so then let's try something like that. So now we are going to move this guy up by 4 meters, right? And we want the conveyor to stop here. So we basically let it stop there. Is that right? Let me try. And now we want to move it up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Looks good to me for now. Let's connect that real quick. Throw away all the stuff that we don't need here. Some coal over here. All right. And now we should be able to bring that guy around here. Sneak it in. That back there should be the wall, the floor hole, right? So okay, so I guess let's bring it in a little bit. Up to where? Up to here. Maybe there for now. Let's check on which lane we have to go here. That was the weird one, right? That was only one off to the left from this perspective. Is that right? Yeah. One off to the left. Okay. Then let's pull the belt on exactly that lane. Would be this one. This one. Like that. And now all the way over. Of course, you gotta kind of clip through that. tree stump here. Okay. Like that. And now we need a lift. And there's our coal. Cool. Or coal. I'm sorry. All right. Coal is there. Steel is there. Everything's fine. Let's take care of power then. Give me MK2, I guess. Yeah, MK2 should be fine. Place it like here, I guess. Connect all of you. Now we should be producing steel. Yes, sir. Nice. So, remaining iron ingots. Let's have a look at the plan. You are done. You are done. So, these two are coming up next. I mean, no, we don't do that. I was thinking about whether we should process the steel ingots on top of the foundries, but then we would have to take care of bringing the iron ingots back around, stuff like that. No. We are going to do that. We could, what is it? That's 4 and 6, right? 4 constructors, 6 constructors. So maybe we should not use this. Maybe too close. I don't really like it, actually. It's a bit... Okay. Let's try something like that. Let's start with a splitter here. Is that centered? Yeah. And let's see how close we can get the constructors. That's still... No, that would clip all the way. I mean, we could probably do it over here, yeah, but not on the other side. Okay, so that's a bummer. I would say let's complete this all the way up to the corner. Let's get some power from over here. Oh. We only have that in one corner. So, okay, then let's get power from here, and don't look too closely that we just pull a wire through the floor. That's fine, I guess. All right. Then we're gonna do it in one row, I suppose. So let's start here. Let me have a quick look again. That's 6 constructors for iron rods. So let's do that first. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The last one should be at 33.3333. So yeah, 5 per minute. Let me get power over here. That's 6, so we can get away with Mark II, right? Place it first and then upgrade it to Mark II. I guess we can already connect those. All right. And then with a little bit of space in between, we should be able to place 4 more. Exactly right. And that is iron plates, right? Exactly. Okay, so make that iron plates. Yeah, at 100%, of course. And the last one also needs to run at 33.3333. 6.67, is that right? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Cool. You also need some power, so get a quick outlet here and connect you up. All right. First splitter, I'm sorry, it's gonna go here. Whew. That is going to be weird. How are we going to do this? We won't be able to get a 90-degree belt there. And I don't want it to be too weird, actually. What if? How ugly would that be? That's the question. If we were to do... Oh, that's exactly right next to it, then that won't work. And not even that, right? Yeah. Bah. I mean, nobody would judge us if we were to place them here, right? And now we'd be absolutely fine if we were to do that. Like so. That even connects directly. Isn't that something? Cool. So that's how we are going to do that. Let's place the splitters all the way. Like so. And same back here. Yeah, you don't need one. That should be easy Mark 1. Same here. MK5 all the way. For this little space in between, we use lifts to bring it up and down again. Like that. And that should be all of the iron ingots being dealt with. Nice. Cool. What's up next? Let's see. Took care of those. We could now, excuse me, let me have a sip of water real quick. Much better. Yeah, we could take all the wire, basically, all the iron plates, and put them into 4 assemblers for reinforced iron plates using the stitched iron plate recipe. And then afterwards, we use all of them, all of the iron rods, and put them into modular frames, into 7 assemblers. Sounds like a plan. Let's see. So iron plates should be back here, right? Oh, could bring them over here, something like that. Wire. Excuse me. Wire should be here. And then how many? 4 assemblers. 4 assemblers down in that corner, maybe? Or even along this wall back there. So we could bring the iron plates down there. Maybe down here, something like that. And then we bring the wire either underneath the ceiling here in that corner, bring it down there, and yeah, I guess that'd be the way to go. So let's start and merge all the wire here for now. Let's see how we are going to bring that up. Yeah, this is going to be no, let's do it like that. Let's add another splitter, another merger back here then, so that we have this as a kind of a walkway, right? Even though we don't need it, of course. Same goes for those mergers back here. What is it? 30 per minute, easy MK1. Like that. Yeah, as always, MK5 for the main line. And let's see how close can we bring this. So like here. Right? Perfect. Give me a lift. Bring that all the way up and over to the corner here, basically. Let's use the central lane. That's fine. And over to here for now. All right. Yeah, I guess let's place the assemblers back here. It was 4, right? 4 assemblers. Yes. Production assembler. And then I guess start here. So stitched iron plate. 3, 4. Not too bad. Let's underclock the last one too. What is it? 55.6. And I guess that should be What is it? 3 times 5, 6, 2, 5. So that's 3 times that. And it's 20 overall, I think. So it should be 3.125. Like that. Okay, great. So wire comes from here. And iron plates from the other side then. Are we good with that distance? I think so. Let's try something. Let's bring the wire on in on the second layer, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. Then we could, not the wire, sorry, the plates. We could do something like that, I guess. And let's see. Oh. I mean, that would work kind of. Right? If we were to do this and then a merger as close as possible, and we then get a belt around, we can. Okay. And over here we should be fine doing this. Yeah. Great. So that's the second input. Let's... Whoops. No. Let's place a few more of them. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. That should be iron plates. I guess both MK1, no problem. Connect there, and there, and there, and there. All right. Great. And here we could get away with this. Let me just place that temporarily to get an idea of where to place the floor hole. Like there. Let's see if we can do something with that. Whoa. Alright. Of course we can. If we were to do something like that, are we going to be able to bring that in directly? No, we are not. Okay, so we gotta do it there then. But I guess that's fine. Is it? Yeah, of course it is. So, let's do it like that, and like that. And then, as for the second inputs, fuse splitters here, connect them. 2 hours. first impulse when speaking German would be "Bist du doch nicht du Vogel?" But I guess we don't do that here. All right. Bring the wire all the way through. Fine. We still gotta merge and connect the plates up here. Like that. Plates is something like 20 per minute, I think. Yeah. Easy. Go down there. Nice. So, let's remove that guy actually. Yeah, that's fine. And let's take care of power for those. Connect you up. For you, and you, and you. Easy reinforced iron plates, I guess. All right. So, let's have a look. That's the stitched iron plates. Done. 7 more assemblers for modular frames. I guess we are gonna do it. I think we did the same in the HMF factory, right? We just use 8 assemblers instead of 7. And we put them down as pairs of 4. You are going to be weird, aren't you? So maybe we are going to move that pipe again, but let's see. So 4 assemblers. Okay. I'm not sure if it's enough to only leave that bit of space there. I mean, we could. We still have that intermediate floor up here, right? So we could do something like that and bring the iron plates, the reinforced iron plates up. Question is, what are we going to do with that bit of space down there? Nothing, I guess, then. I mean, nobody's forcing us, so we don't have to, right? Yeah, I guess we're fine. Give me one of those. Leave 2 foundations in between and start... here, I guess? Yeah, we need to, right? No, we don't. No. Okay, so then let's move everything around. Or let's move everything over 1 foundation to the wall. Something like that. Which one is it? I can't tell. This one, right? But that's too far. Let's do it like that. A little bit nitpicky, I know, but... yeah, exactly. So that's gonna be modular frames. And that's other way around. 2, 3, 4 in a second. 4. Same over here. Why do I copy that again? I don't know. 3 and 4. Then we got rods from back here. I suppose we are going to bring them down over here, bring them over and up again. How about that? I guess so, right? Let's take care of underclocking the last ones. Let me look up the numbers real quick. That's is it an even number? No, it's not. Okay, so it's 66.6666, so it's 33.33333 per, right? Same here, 3.3333, 1/3. Oh, I can do it like that, right? Then we basically have exactly 1/3. Basically. Yeah, that should be the downclocking or underclocking. And now let's place the second lane inputs here. 1 2 1 2. Go. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Go. And the first lane down there. Actually, we should have done it the other way around. So, if you imagine that this one would be down there and this one would be here, right? Then we could place the lift from below underneath this guy here, right? Now that I see that, yeah, okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry, but we have to do it. We should keep that in mind for future projects. And I will keep that in mind, don't you worry. 1 2 1 2. Go. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. Last one. Last lane, I guess. Here. One conveyor floor. Excuse me. There and another one there, I guess. And then we are going to connect them accordingly. Like that, like that. Nice. And MK1 is perfectly fine here. Let's connect those. As well. Take care of the main belt here. Oopsie. And guess we're using power from here as well. What do we have? 8, so we need MK3 then, right? No problem. Oopsie, that was wrong. Like that. Alright. Connect them all up in terms of power. There we go. And let's take care of the outputs. Let's merge the iron rods over to here. Like that. There and there. there. 50 per minute. There we go. Give me a floor hole basically, and let's check where we are down there. That's fine. Yeah, I guess we bring it in to here. Like that. Connect the last bit of conveyor over here. Oh, or just place another lift. Like that. Cool. And then we only need to merge the iron plates, the reinforced iron plates. Down here, I guess, yeah, let's bring them over to this wall, like so. That should all be easy MK1. The whole belt actually only needs to be MK1, but since we don't really care about that anymore, we just use MK5 and we're done, right? So, like this, like this. And that's all the basic iron products taken care of. Rods and plates. And we're making modular frames. Isn't that something? Cool. And I guess with that we're done for today. Let's have a quick last look on our plan so that we know what to do next time. We basically took care of all of that today. All the wire is already processed in here as well. We have some copper sheets from down here, which we just need to combine with the remaining aluminum sheets. All of that is already down there on the very first floor, right? And that's all the aluminum sheets we need, basically. Yeah, we don't need them for anything else. Cool. So that's heat sinks. We should take care of that next. Well, and then it's only... Oh, no, it's the motors as well. Yeah, motors, heat sinks, and the nitrogen gas, or some of it at least, already constitute our blend, our cooling systems then. Nice. All right, modular frames. Yeah, that's the usual stuff. We need 8 more constructors to process our steel, all of our steel, luckily, and some of the concrete from down there to make... Wait a second. No. All of the steel to turn that into steel pipes, and some of the steel pipes then go into assemblers with concrete to make encased industrial beams, right? With the encased industrial pipe recipe. And those, together with the remaining concrete and the remaining steel pipes, go into, and the modular frames that we've just taken care of, go into 2 manufacturers for heavy encased frames, for heavy modular frames, basically, right? So basically, it's only this part, only this part of the factory left. This one? Yeah, and that's all. We're already done. Cool. And then we've got cooling systems and fused modular frames. And I guess, do we have 4 blenders and 2 blenders, 6 blenders overall? I was thinking about slooping them, but we should have thought about this earlier, I guess. I mean, we could still sloop them, right? I guess it would be 4 more summer sloops here, and then what is it, 4? 16? Oh, okay, no, I guess not. So we could sloop them for cooling systems, maybe. Yeah, let's not do that as of right now. We should have planned the whole factory a little bit differently. Maybe used less blenders here so that it's sharp 3 only. I don't know. We'll leave it at that. I guess we're fine with 5 fused modular frames for now. 10 cooling systems should be more than enough as well. So yeah, not that much left. And I guess next time we are almost done. Approximately 2 episodes. That's what I think. All right, guys. We achieved a lot today, gotta say. And yeah, I like it. I hope you like it too. If you do so, you may also consider liking the video. I mean, why not, right? Why not? All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, appreciate it, and I hope to see you around next time as well. And until then, bye-bye.